Do you see any ways that you think, thoughts on how blockchain technologies will interact with the space, or maybe even eventually interact with Brex's product?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of different ways. Like blockchain is a super interesting technology. And even at Brex, there's like some internal projects that we're building our own. I wouldn't say we're building our own blockchain. That's probably a step too far, but we're using a lot of the concepts of the blockchain technology to ensure, for example, that it's impossible for, even if we get hacked, for balances to be changed, right? For someone internally to steal money, right? Like, I think the technology, should be used by fintechs to ensure security and safety, right? Even outside of the crypto world, which is
Definitely.
something that we're doing. But I think if you look at crypto itself, I think if crypto were really successful, I think we would be in a great spot actually, because in the end of the day, someone still needs to have a relationship with the merchants, right? And dealing with their accounting and helping with all the things that we help them around expense management and bill pay and giving them an instrument to pay, right? There's all these things that still need to happen, even if the underlying currency changes and the underlying rails change. That I think we would be able to adapt a lot faster than the traditional banks would.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are in a great position for that. And I mean, coming from Brazil, a country that has seen a lot of, inflation over the years, do you personally like really believe in crypto and like the, what it can offer a country like Brazil? What do you think
Absolutely.
about it? Yeah.
I'm very bullish on it. I think that, if you grew up in the US, you're never thinking about the value of the dollar relative to other currencies. That's like not something that goes through your thought process. If you ask an average person, hey, do you know what's the conversion of a dollar to any other currency in the world? No one knows. Versus in Brazil,
No.
you always know what the dollar is, and you all, like, if you ask anyone, like, what's the dollar, like, people have, like, maybe they get like 10-20% wrong, but like they have a good
I actually did
view.
just look it up, but that is, you're right. I've never had that framework of how I'm looking on like the American dollar. And I listened to an interview you did where you said that was, one reason that you chose to start Brex in the US, like probably one of many, is that even for fundraising, you could, fundraise like the amount of money you need and you have this cash, and then all of a sudden it could a third in value if something happened. That's a hard situation. And I wonder if like full scale implementation of crypto might help that, and might even help like the Brazilian flourishing sort of startup ecosystem.
Yeah, no, totally. I think that if you have volatility and inflation built into your economy anyway, crypto doesn't sound that scary.
Yeah.